Hi everyone, and welcome to 10-minute chat time before crafting Thursday. So we're here that 10 minutes a little bit earlier, so if you want to come on you can have a bit of a chat and tell me about your day. Tell me what you've been up to. Well, I had an interesting day today. Got up and did that beautiful 8x8 mini album that we're working on. And I thought, I've got all this stuff out. I'm not going to be here next week. Might not get time to do it on Wednesday. Well, I've got all this stuff out. I might do one on my phone and then I can just upload it, schedule it to go on next week. Well, what a procedure. And what a strange thing that happened, because I sort of uploaded it or put it on and it took over an hour. And then when it came on, it actually came onto my site. It didn't go into schedule. So I don't know what I did there. I obviously did something wrong. And then video, about 25 videos came on. And then another 25 videos come on. And I went, oh my God. And the videos had just one little section of each of the video I was doing. I've never seen it happen like that before. So then I had to go through and delete them all, because that's definitely not what I wanted, a whole range of videos coming on with just one little liner. That wasn't my intention. So I went through and deleted them all. And I thought, okay, now I'm stuck. Hi, Susan. I was just talking about my day about doing these videos. And so then I uploaded it to YouTube, which hopefully it's uploaded, and then I can copy and paste the link and bring it across back to Facebook. So that was interesting. When you use your home, like the video on your camera on your phone, and you're just videoing and upload it to schedule and it doesn't schedule for you, and then it just starts putting videos and videos on of the same thing, or line by line. It was just, yeah, strange. How are you, Suzanne? Have you had a good day? I hope everyone's having a good day. And I've still got your little gift here to send out. Don't think I have forgotten. I haven't forgotten. I've just been flat out busy. I've made all the cards today, so I'll get them written on hopefully tomorrow and into the post on Monday. I'm a little bit behind times. My beautiful Kaz, my helper, well, as you all know, she fractured her elbow, and she's been a little bit out of action. And hi, Lillian. And yeah, with all that, I'm doing my posts out and all my classes and their write-ups and the thank you cards. It was just like, whew. And then this video thing. We all love our phones and that, but by God, sometimes they can be a bit of a nightmare. How's your day been, Lillian? Have you had a good day? We're on for 10-minute chat time. So if you've got something that you want to say, put it in. If you want to come up on the video with me, I can bring you up on the video with me, and we can chat that way. I'm hoping one night someone will say, yes, I'll do that, and we'll try it out, because it says under your name, or when you first come on, it says, like Betty's just come up, 29 degrees, ooh, Ingleberg. So it's a bit humid up there at the moment. It's been about 26 here today, and it's been a little bit humid when you go outside. I'm very blessed that I'm sort of working in a nice air-conditioned room here, which is so lovely. Really looks, it's really good, because if that wasn't there before we had the renovations. We didn't have this room, and I didn't have the air conditioning and all that for the first, probably the last 6 years I've had it, and I haven't really done much in it. But before that, I used to have to get venues and halls or whatever, and you didn't have that air conditioning a lot of the time. It was up to 34 at one stage. Oh, wow, that's warm. Yeah, it's very warm up around that area, isn't it? Well, if you love the heat, you wouldn't be living there if you didn't love the heat. So, yeah, so hopefully you enjoy being outside in it, but not when it's quite that hot. That's a little bit too hot. I used to, when I lived in Northern Territory up in Katherine. Hi, Betty. I loved the heat up there. A lot of people didn't, but I did. You love summer, yeah. I used to love summer, but we had the wet seasons up in Northern Territory when it was hot. But I loved going down into the low springs and being in them at night. It was really lovely, cooling and fresh. But yeah, I don't know if I'd do it today. I don't know if it would be as safe as what it was back then when I lived up there. It was a long time ago. So yeah, things change a lot now. So Betty, how are you? Where are you from? I can't remember. That's terrible, isn't it? Hi, Kay. Oh, Kay, you're an amazing person. You're such a wonderful, wonderful support. You really are. And it's so lovely to have you come on. And I hope you're feeling a lot better. You know, I know we've been friends, I don't know, probably nearly over 20 years. It's been a long time since I started Stampin' Up, really. And yeah, just beautiful. It's and I know you haven't been well, sweetie, so I hope you're doing well and better. So Happy Mail. Everyone loves Happy Mail. I have to put your name out, psych it in there for Happy Mail tonight. Happy Mail. Can we do that, Kay? Probably. Kay saying hi to everyone too. Susan saying hi to everyone. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Oh, Tanya's on. Hi, Tanya. Are you eating tea or cooking tea? I always get your tea time. I feel so bad. You're always having tea, cooking tea. And Robin, she's the opposite. She's always in her spa or having a bath or... Oh, Susan, congratulations. I believe you come grandparents. And also, tell Barry I hope everything went really well for him today. Yeah, cancer's not nice no matter where you have it. Yeah, so love to your hubby, because I know the support you're giving him and the strength it takes to support someone with cancer, not just necessarily the person that has cancer, but the person that's got to support them as well. It's hard, not just cancer, heart attacks, Parkinson's, any of those diseases are hard to cope with for yourself, and they're hard for your carers or friends or families to help you, because sometimes they just really don't know what to do for you. You're cooking, Tan. I thought you might be cooking. No, I know, Kay. We miss your hubby. He used to be so lovely when we come up and do parties, and your kids are all grown up and not there. And but you've always got your friends, and it's really lovely that you can come on and watch, because it gives you something to do. And you know, we were talking the other day about good therapies for you when you're going through, like, people say to me, how did you survive your cancer and how did you survive your heart attack and things like that. To be honest, it's my craft. And not just my craft, my community. You people made me get out of bed to come up and do a video, even when I was crook. But I loved it. I loved getting up and sharing my information with you guys, because I've been doing papercraft and scrapbooking and card making for most of my life. My mum was a big person into all that sort of stuff. Hi, Sharon. How are you, Sharon? How did you go at the fire brigade the other night? Tell me, is Monday night or Tuesday night? I thought your fire brigade was on Wednesday night, but Brenda said you also have it on a Monday night. So is Tuesday night a better night for us to have team discussion? I'm having a conversation with my teamie, one of my teamies here. Yeah, because we can do Tuesday nights if that works out better for you, and I'll put it up on the team page. So just let me know. Yeah, it is a big release for everyone that's going through that. illness. It's really hard. And for the carers too, you know, it's good release. And look, even for the people that don't make cards, love to come on and watch. Hi, Robin. Are you in the spa? Just finding out where you are. Spa or bath? Robin is a beautiful person. She's an amazing, amazing mother that has a beautiful autistic son that lives at home with her. And no, you're not in the spa tonight. And she's also got Oscar, who's got Asperger's, and Oscar's actually got married, so that's a really lovely thing, but he doesn't live far away from Robbie. So she keeps an eye on him. She's a good mum like that. And Asher, he's down in Melbourne. So she's got 3 boys that are just absolutely beautiful. Okay. I will work something around that. If you want to keep it, do you want to keep it on a Monday night? Just send me a text if you want to. That'd be great. So, yes, we're going to get started. We've had a bit of chat time. Thank you for coming on having chat time. It's only 10 minutes. But if you ever want to come on to my Facebook page with me, let me know, because when your name comes up, it says join this person to chat. And I think it means that we both on the screen. I don't know, because no one's actually taken me up on that. So hopefully someone will take me up on that soon. Okay, let's get going. Let's come down. We are working on some beautiful cards tonight. I'm going to share a bundle with you, which is just absolutely beautiful. And to start off with, I wasn't even going to get this bundle, and then I thought, no, I will, because I've got photos of the grandkids in Townsville that had palm trees, and we've been to theme parks along the beach, or they've been to Moomba or whatever, and they've all got these like Ferris wheels and roller coasters and things like that. They've got tickets you've got to get into. It's got a beautiful sayings, happy birthday, enjoy the ride. I like that one. Hey sunshine, celebrate. And it's got lots of little things over here in the die cuts as well. The paper is absolutely beautiful. And I thought, oh, look, the die is going to cut out our Ferris wheel, but it doesn't. There's too many seats on this one, too many seats. So it doesn't cut it out, but you could cut it out by hand. It wouldn't be too hard. So let me show you the paper. Now, we're going to do this quick card with this after, if we get time. And we've got this beautiful soft pink, which is good for beach themes as well, you know, because at the moment we're going to be doing scrapbooking we're doing scrapbooking at home here with some of the ladies, and our next theme is beach theme. So I'm really excited about that, because I thought, well, they can use these if they want to, the stamps and that. They're really lovely. You can see the palm trees and that there. But also I love the washi look on the other side. I love this washi look because you can do silhouettes like that. And having 6 on there gives you 6 card fronts straight up that you could do some things with. So we're going to use a bit of that tonight. I love the water one. I think that's lovely. It's got like a cloud effect on the other side. You get 2 sheets of each in the pack of paper, and I pulled some out because I've been using it, as you can see. And I cut that out, and I thought, well, you could just put that on, and you could have it as a baby card as well. You know, you could cut this out and put it as a baby card. But I'll put my water over there, my paper over there. I've got my water paper that I'm going to use tonight. I've got a bit of this paper I'm going to use tonight. I'm going to use a little bit of the water paper. I was sort of looking and thinking, yeah, I want this, I want this. We've got gift giving to do, so don't go away. The other thing that I love about this sweat is it's got the foamies, and I haven't actually tried stamping on these, but I'm going to tonight. We'll do everything for the first time. So in the bundle we have our stamps and we have our die. So the Ferris wheel is in the die. So we have cut that out as well. I've got a bit of paper here, water sign, sky sign, sand. Trees with the stamps. So we're going to do one first. Okay. Then we're going to do our beautiful draw. Our gift giving. I love gift giving. Who doesn't love giving away something to someone? It always makes them feel loved and special. Okay, so I thought this would be nice because I'm visualising sky. I'm visualising doing a ripping technique. Well, this has been ripped ages ago, so I'm just going to cut some of this off for the sand down the bottom. How about that? I've already ripped it. But a little tip when you're ripping, I will do a ripping bit because I like to give you tips, gold nuggets. When you're ripping, rip towards you, okay? So you get that nice edge when you do that, okay? So you get lots of little layers in there. That looks like lots of little layers of sand happening there. And you can always bring this other piece in underneath if you want to, which we're going to do on this piece. Oh, already got. I'm going to bring that down there. So it looks like we've got more sand piles and things like that. You can also, when you're using this, you can also come through with sponge daubers. Let me grab my sponge daubers one here quickly. Okay, and I'm going to use Pick and Pie. Yeah, it's a little bit darker brown, so but that's okay. And we're going to quickly dab, 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 and just come along the edges and sort of give it that little rustic look. Now, if you want to get a few more creases in here for the sand, you can actually just crease it up. Oh, I want to go that way actually. I want to crease it up that way. Put some little creases in there. And when you actually come through, you can sort of see that you're going to get these creases happening. So it's going to look like awesome for our sand because your sand's just not dead straight. Unless you're on a really beautiful paradise beach where it's just all sand, nice. You got your wine, you got the fan, you got the chocolate, you got the butler, the maid. Oh my God. Does that make you feel good? So you can sort of see the difference between the two when you dress it up a little bit, and I call this dressing. Okay, so you're dressing it up. I think my camera is a little bit off centre tonight. Sorry about that, guys. I just looked up and thought, okay, can't quite see you. I think Kaz has come on. Hello, Kaz. How's your day? I'll give you a ring later. I want to have a yak to you and find out how you went today. Our Kaz hasn't been well either. She probably doesn't like me telling you that. But, yeah, it's awful when we're not well or not feeling really well. Okay, so once again, you can do some creasing this way. So if you want to do your creasing, crease at the side that you're sponging. Okay, so the lines are up. So we're just squeezing this in. You can screw it up if you want to, but if you want a nice soft bit, you can have a nice soft bit as well. You don't have to do the whole lot, but if when you rub this over the top of it, it'll come up and pick those creases up. I'm going to do a little call out to my granddaughter Emily tonight. She's sitting in hospital with our little great-granddaughter Piper. She's not been well, so waiting to see how things go there as well. So we give everyone loves and hugs. So this is a nice way of doing some sand and making it look a little bit more rustic looking and more realistic than just sticking on a piece of card. Okay, good way to dress it up. So that's that bit. So we're going to come with this bit's got water on it. So we're going to do a bit of water. We're going to use that bit for the sky because it's got the blue in it. We're going to bring some of this water in. So I'm going to rip this towards me. Okay, is that too much? Might be a bit much. I can always cut it off anyhow. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to rip a little bit more off. And I'm going to bring it down on an angle a little bit. So I want a little bit of water in there. And then our sand. Yep, very good. So we're sort of doing like 3D. But before I do that, I need to do my trees, because I want them sort of at the back. And I'm using Secret C. Secret C. You can use, I'll use the Secret C after. Let me show you how to do 2 colours on it first. You probably know how to do that, but let me show you anyhow. So this is just new out of the box. So just going to give it a bit of a pat on my hand. And I'm using garden green here, and I'm just going to come up here and do the top part of the palm tree, and then I'm going to come in with our pecan pie, and I'm going to turn it upside down again, and I'm going to do the stem. Okay, so I'm sort of thinking I want this sort of coming up around, up a little bit, so I'm going to bring it in here. Beautiful. Put that one there for a minute. Now I've got a smaller one here, so I'm going to put this one on as well. So into the green. And, oh, didn't get it. See, that's the difference. I didn't wipe this one on me, and it didn't pick up on the ink. Okay. And then into, got a bit of a dead leaf there, that's okay. And we can sort of have this one sort of coming out a little bit over here. It looks a little bit lopsided, but palm trees always don't sit straight. Some of them sit lopsided. When I was at Palms Cove with all the palm trees, I noticed that a lot of them sit crooked. Now we have a little palm tree as well if you wanted to add more, but let's just add this first. We're going to add our water on here because I wanted to do more than one card tonight. I wanted that, and I want to do gift giving, and I want to be on here for a little bit longer. That's okay. We will survive, Teresa. I might just do the front of the card and then show you quickly the other. You can use dimensions on the back of this if you want to, but I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. But I'm not going to add the glue all the way up there because you can make that stick things in and move things around if you don't add the glue right to the top. So before I forget, if anyone's on here that is coming to the vellum class, which was on the 22nd of March, it's now been changed to the 28th, I think it is. I've put it up there. I think I have sent everyone a message, but if I've missed you, I apologise. Because Emily is having her 30th birthday. And how did I get that on there? Baby wipes are always my must-have on the table. And I think I'm going to have to get another packet. Who watched the scrapbooking class today? Did anyone get time to watch it? We're doing the book and we're doing it step by step. So that's really good. So once again, I'm just going to put it down the bottom part. I'm not going to put it right up the top because you can curl and make your pieces stand up to look a little bit more realistic if you don't glue them right down. Okay, now we've got Ferris wheel, which I cut out earlier. Okay, that just popped out really nice and easy. And we're just going to quickly colour in the seats. So I'm going to do a green one. They're so fiddly. I should have had them coloured. Do one, 2, 3, 4. A green one up here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and another green one here. And I didn't even work out the seats because I only just cut it, so I pulled out enough colours to do them all. Okay, so now we're going to have a pinkish one. I think they look good when they're all in different colours. Pinkish one over here. Who loves the Ferris wheel? Tell me in the comments. It's not my favourite. I've been on it a couple, but I don't like heights much. I do go, but it's not my favourite. I think, yeah, we all have different favourite things when we go to the shows, and Moomba's going to be on here soon. Is anyone going to Moomba in Melbourne? It's on again this year. Oh, well, that's if we have petrol. Oh, my God. So much happening in the world at the moment. It's a bit scary. Okay, just choose whichever colours you want. I'm going to choose the colours that you want. Okay, one up here. Probably could colour it in a grey. I think would probably look all right. Or you could just leave it white. Tonight we'll just leave it white. Do you think? I don't know. I'm sort of thinking we will. Oh yeah, it looks okay in white on there. Yeah, it looks okay in the white. Okay, so I'm going to come in with our Ferris wheel. It's a really big one, but I'm going to use dimensions on this. What colour is this? Smoky slate. What do you all think? Leave it white or colour it in smoky slate? Tell me in the comments. I'm looking at the camera now, so what do you think? Should we leave it white or should we make all these little spokes in a grey, or should we just do some of it in a grey, or should we just do the bottom in the grey? I don't know. I need some help. You like heights? But not underground. See, I love the caves and that. I love going into caves and things like that. So, yeah, we're all different. I think it's what you used to, when you're brought up with, in colour. Colouring. Okay. We've got a couple of colourings there. I think we probably will. So let's do that. Let's colour in. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper here. I say it's scrap, but it has been used before, because it makes it so much easier when you've got something that you can just colour in really quick. And we do want a quick because oh my God, the time, where does that time go? How come half an hour goes fast? It just goes so fast. Oh my God. I love my little community that comes on here. You're all so beautiful. And we're going to do gift giving. Don't let me get off here without doing it. Remind me. Gift giving. And I thought I'd do something a little bit special with gift giving tonight, because I have a lot of ladies that come on that can't craft. They love to watch. They love getting cards from me. But for some reason, they either never done it or have done it and now can't do it. There's lots of reasons why people have to give things up. So I'm sort of thinking I'm going to pick out 3 beautiful ladies that I know love coming on. They love watching. One was very crafty, and she still is if she takes her time. The other 2 ladies don't craft at all, but they love getting cards. So I think that's nice because they come on and support me as well as all my crafty friends do. So I think that's a nice thing. So we had little Addie here yesterday after school, and her teacher told her she loved her little snowman card. She was so excited. She came running in to tell me. And she, very excited. And her snowflake that she made. She is very, likes her craft, and she likes to know what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She doesn't like you telling her what to do. So you could highlight this up more, okay? We could even come in and do this bit darker, and you could do so much more to this. But time is running away. Okay, so we're going to put this on. Okay, a little tip too. If your dimensions do not stick when you've used your blends, it's because the alcohol is still wet on the other side. Get your heat tool and give it a nice heat wave, you know, dry. So we're going to pop this in here, our little Ferris wheel. It's going to come in here, above there. Okay, and then we're going to come in with some foaming. Okay, I haven't stamped on this foam before, and I don't know if you can, but I would assume you can. I would assume you can, because, oh, it feels different. Oh, there's 2 packets in here, I didn't realise that. And I'm going to leave it on the packet while I'm stamping. I'm going to stamp on the blue one here. And I picked out, congrats. I wanted the happy birthday, but I don't think the happy birthday will go on there. A little tip for you. If your paper is curling up with your foamies, now I haven't used these foamies, but I have used foamies in my shops before. So a little tip, put a little bit of seal down. Don't you love the gold nuggets? Guess what? Wrong lid. No one saw that. Okay, bring it down there to hold it flat. Okay, and it's not on the glass mat, it's just down there. No one saw what I just did then. That was so silly. Must be getting late. Late early? Just late. Big day. We had Louie and Steve over last night, my oldest daughter, for their wedding anniversary. Really beautiful. And Poppy spoiled them, cooked them up a roast. Everyone loves Paul's Kitchen. Paul does all the cooking in my house, so we call it Paul's Kitchen. Well, that's not too bad. Not quite dry, but not too bad. I wasn't sure whether it would go on this foamy because I hadn't used these foamies, and it has. I would say probably you would have enough time, and I haven't got it here, which I should have probably grabbed it out, but we probably could have quite easily done some embossing on, clear embossing over that, because it's stayed wet for a while. Now, a little tip when you're using foamies, Don't put your fingers on the reverse side where you're sticking it down. 2 reasons. 1, where you put your fingers, it won't stick. So if you don't want it to stick onto your card, it just won't stick. Okay, so when you're taking it off, you want to make sure that you just grab hold of the tiniest little bit, but don't put your fingers on any of this sticky part at all. Okay? And the other reason is that you don't want it to fall off your card. So you don't want to have finger marks and then realise afterwards that it's going to fall off. So I'm thinking I might pop our Celebrate down here on our sand. And I don't want to smudge it, so I'm going to leave it like that. This is going to go onto a card, which I'm going to just let that dry now because I want to show you. Oh, we've got 2 minutes to show you. Oh, mate. Oh. God, where does that time go? Okay. I reckon I could come on every night, but you'd get sick of me. Okay. I want to share with you how to cut this one up because I think this is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to come in to divide it in the middle. Then we will do some more trimming. I'm going to divide the palm trees first. So I'm going to divide that. Just move them out of the way. And I'm going to tell you our winners while I'm sitting here doing this. No, I'm going to wait until I'm looking at you. Okay, in between. So I'm going to line this one up at 9.5. Beautiful. And what's this one? I'm going to line this one up at 9.5. Yeah, I reckon I could cut a little bit off that. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this big one back. And I'm going to cut this one up to 9.5 as well. So I'm going to take half off this side, 0.5 off this side. Don't you love it that you can cut on either side of the ruler? I love it. I love that we don't have to have the paper hanging right off the edge. And then 0.5 off this side. Line it up at the 9.5. Should be awesome. And then cut this. Beautiful. Leave the bottom bit. And we're going to turn it around and cut it at 13.5 because that you can put a nice mat underneath it. Okay, 13.5. Bring your palm tree to the bottom there, 13.5. And you're doing maybe some invitations. Maybe you live in a beach area and you want to send out a couple of friends a little invite to come and have coffee with you. How gorgeous would that be? There's lots you could do with these little ones. So bring that in over to 13.5. You're going to have a couple of little pieces there, but that's all right. You can use them for ripping techniques and you can use them on your cards because they're cut at that 9.5, which is my standard. Okay, beautiful. And 9.5. 13.5. Line it up at 13.5. Gorgeous. That's like a silhouette in itself. How awesome is that? Yeah, don't have to do very much to that because it's sort of like already done. Okay. So now you've got 6 cards that you can put together, all silhouette type, and you can do happy birthday, congratulations, get well, thinking of you, thank you. And you don't really need to put anything else, but you might have a little seagull stamp in one of your stamps, and you could put a couple of little seagulls on there as well. Great little gold nugget. So we will put our card together later. I'm just going to let that dry because it is wet. So be mindful when you actually do that. I would probably get the clear because you know your clear can go over your ink. So you could put your clear over the top of that, and I wish I had it out because I would have done that. and it will make it a little bit glossy, but don't get too close to the foam because you don't want it to melt, okay? So I'd have to try it. I haven't tried it yet, so on this foamy. Our winners tonight. I have just chosen a few ladies that come on all the time. From time to time, they come on, they leave comments. So a beautiful friend of my mum's, and she loves my card. Her name is Yvonne Rankin, and she lives up in the Dandenongs. Yvonne's a lovely lady, and she's related to my family, Robin's side of the family, because Robin that comes on here is my cousin. My mum and her mum are sisters. There you go, a little bit of knowledge about me tonight. I might ask you a question about that one day. Who's my cousin? So yeah, so Robin who comes on, and Robin lives across the road virtually from Kay. So it's a small world, isn't it? And the other person I have picked is Michelle Schultz, and she comes from Townsville. And Michelle comes on and leaves comments also. And she's a lovely lady. She is my daughter's mother-in-law, and I think she'd be just stoked to get some cards in the mail. So I'm going to be sending these ladies happy mail cards. I'm going to send them maybe 4, 6 cards that they can write on and use, and I'll write on one for them. And the other person that I love so much is Kay. Kay, you are just such a beautiful person, and you're on all the time, and I know you're going through a really, really hard time. So expect a beautiful little gift from me, Kay, and thank you for supporting me, because you supported me for many years doing parties, and I know that you haven't been well, and I haven't been able to get up to see you. So I hope you love your little gift when it comes. Now, ladies, I'm hoping, keep my fingers crossed, that I'm going to have these all done, ready to get posted next week. I know it was only Yvonne's birthday yesterday. I saw that, Robbie, and I asked you last night for her address. I had her address, but I wasn't sure if it was the same address. And I just feel sometimes when people don't craft and they love seeing homemade cards, there's nothing more lovelier than to get some homemade cards to use for your friends. It is a beautiful gift, Kaz. And yeah, congratulations, lady. I will put a little congratulations thing up later. And did anyone see my mad post going up earlier today? Oh my God. I'm not going to schedule one from my phone like that again. I reckon I had over 50 little videos go up. Oh, you're welcome, Kay. You're very welcome. I just can't wait to come up and see you, ladies. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get up there and catch up with you ladies up in Bensell. Maybe we can all meet up at the RSL and have lunch. We might have to do it on a weekend. I have to find out when Nerily and Jen and that aren't working, and it'll be really nice. Hi, Tricia. Are you on holidays or are you home? I can't keep up with everyone. Some people are away and some people aren't away. Must be getting a tickly throat. So as you can see how good this would look on a scrapbook page as well. How gorgeous is that? Just adding a little bit of ink on here really does make a difference when you're doing your sand and things like that. So I hope that little gold nugget really did help you. Oh, see, my chauffeur's heard my calling. Oh, Kaz, you're beautiful. She's going to take me up on a weekend. I can see that. I'll catch the train to Rosedale, and then she can take me from Rosedale to Bensdale, and then she can drive me back to Rosedale, and I can catch a train back to Warragul. See, we all live so far apart, 3 hours apart. It's a long way. It's not like you can just go there. Have a look at the water in the background too. We've got the water in the background, we've got the sand. The celebration came out not too bad on that foamy. I'm going to find a nice, I was looking whether to do a black punch in the centre there, or whether I find a nice, I've got some really nice ones that I can put in. We love you, Kaz. See? The girls love you too, Kaz. Or on the school holidays, yes. School holidays, we can do it. Yeah. So this is something that I'm glad I bought now for Kaz's and my holiday that we did on the cruise, because you see things like this along the way. Not that we did, but I'm quite sure in different towns you have these sort of things that you take photos of. We didn't have any kids, we were crafting. Yeah, there you go. Your school holidays would be really good. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We are 5 minutes over time, but doesn't matter. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for supporting me, loving me, and I'm just so grateful that these ladies that come on that don't actually craft or can't craft anymore have won a little gift. And I have one more special lady that I want to call out to, who's touches my heart. And Krista, that's you if you're on here tonight. I know you're going through a really, really hard time at the moment. So I would love to send you some cards as well to just help you out with for your family, sweetie. We talked a little bit about cancer and Parkinson's disease and heart attacks and things that people have to deal with. And these people are so special. So I'm going to say good night to everyone. God bless you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.